Yeah. I think when we were doing during the TFC race yesterday, my wife was on a Zoom call at the same time.
Oh, and that probably just sucked the bandwidth right down.
Yeah, so I couldn't go to her and be like, hey, could you get off your Zoom call? You know, I couldn't do that. I'm trying to stream my race. Come on. But the interesting thing was, I thought it was just a bandwidth issue.
Yeah.
But the computer was recording at the same time, and the computer's recording of the race was real choppy as well. So I realized
it was. I was trying to watch it, and it was just really wonky.
Yeah. So it wasn't just a bandwidth issue. And that might have been part of it, but it was something was.
Okay.
My CPU wasn't handling it well.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm running.
It's going to be interesting with to see when we start doing races here.
Yeah.
And you're streaming, and because I've been hearing people complaining that Neokyo sucks your CPU frame per second. I mean, it makes your computer work. Even if you got a gaming computer, it makes your computer work, I heard. So.
Well, this particular computer.
Yeah, because of all the bright colors and everything.
And you can adjust your frames per second and all that.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
But this particular
one day I was on here badge hunting, and it was a busy day here. I heard my computer start humming, and I got a pretty high-end computer, which is dedicated to Zwift only.
Yeah.
I have nothing else on it. I don't use it for anything else except for photo editing. But all my photos are saved to the cloud, my personal cloud. So it's nothing saved to my hard drive. This thing's got I think it's got 4 gig memory.
Yeah.
And I probably maybe at the most have used a gig. And then I have high-end graphics card in and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. This one is a gaming computer, but it's old. I mean, when I got it, boy, I got it in 2014.
Oh yeah.
But it was real high end, so it's handled it pretty well so far.
Okay.
But that could be part of it.
Yeah.
But I'm also running Discord through my laptop as well.
Yeah. So my setup is I have a MacBook Pro. I run Zwift on that, and then I airdrop it to my Apple TV.
Okay.
So I have 2 screens. I have basically 2 screens going. I have the computer screen, and then it's AirPlay to the Apple TV, and then on my phone I have the companion app and Discord going. And then on my other computer, I have another laptop that, during events, I have Zwift Power Live going.
I've thought about doing that, but I've been worried about the bandwidth.
Yeah. Well, I don't think Zwift Power Live sucks a lot of bandwidth.
Yeah,
basically, it's just refreshing every 20 to 30 seconds. And, I run that on, the computer I have that on is a 2011. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I originally was running Zwift on that up until 2018 when I bought this other new laptop.
Hey, did you get your badge yet for the badge hunting?
No, 7.2 miles to go for the badge.
Okay.
This is a pretty long one.
I want to look up.
Yeah, see, I'm at 8.5, you're at 8.1.
Oh, okay.
You might still get the badge.
Yeah. Did you say it was Neokyo all-nighter?
Yeah, the Neokyo all-nighter, Neokyo, whatever it's called, yeah.
How many miles was it total?
15.7, I think.
Okay. Did you do Mad Monday last Monday?
I started it, but
Oh,
I
that's
was
right.
coughing so bad I couldn't continue on.
Yeah.
This cough is like lasting. Everyone around here that gets this, the cough lasts, I was bad, like, I had congestion, sore throat, and, I was running a low-grade temperature for about 2 weeks. And then it's like, boom, everything but the cough went away.
Huh.
And the cough is still there. I have no congestion, like no head congestion, no chest congestion, nothing. But the cough just will not go away.
Huh. That sucks.
So, yeah. So it kicked in. I got it in the beginning of November, and I'm still coughing. Yeah, it was like that first week in November it hit me.
Well, we got COVID in our house last week.
Oh, no shite.
Yeah, so
You guys all had to quarantine?
yeah, so we had to have people like cover church this past Sunday, and
Yeah. Oh, man.
yeah.
Did anybody else end up testing positive, or?
Well, and the crazy thing was, we had my wife's like brothers and mother, and we had like the fullest house that we've ever had at this house since we moved here. Packed with people Saturday night. And the one time we have it, so many people in the home, and then my son comes down with symptoms on Monday morning. And then I went and took him to get a test on Tuesday, and it came back positive. So I'm immediately contacting all the family, and I was like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
the first time we have a huge crowd at our house, and someone comes down with COVID.
Now, is everyone vaccinated in your home, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's had both shots. I'm the only one with the booster so far, but so I contacted all her brothers and her mother. Nobody in their families came down with it.
Well, that's good.
But we found out
That's
that
good.
my he's in this like school of rock, and like they got like a heavy metal band, and his teacher from that band came down with COVID, and they had rehearsal. They had rehearsal the Friday night prior, so he came down with it. So we figured that either my son gave it to him or he gave it to my son, possibly.
Yeah.
And maybe he just wasn't contagious enough yet. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then we got 5 in our household, but only my wife was the only other one to get it.
Okay.
I mean, we might have been asymptomatic carrier. I mean, my daughter, we had a little bit of symptoms, but nothing like all the symptoms they had.
Yeah.
They even lost taste.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah. So
When I was at my sickest point with what I had going on, I ended up going to urgent care, and because I thought for sure I had strep throat,
Yeah.
But they tested me for both COVID and strep, and I came back negative on both.
Oh, good.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
Our county has just gone back to masking, telling everyone to mask when you're indoors.
Oh, okay.
So at church tomorrow, we sent an email out this week, and then we're gonna just start telling people to mask up and stuff at church.
Gotcha.
Because it's come back, in Colorado, COVID's on the rise.
They've here in Michigan, National Guard's been deployed to some of the area hospitals that I'm at, and some on the other side of the state, because we're seeing numbers that we didn't even see during the height of the pandemic. You know,
Really?
now, yeah, our daily case rate, I think, has been in the 4,000 to 5,000
Wow.
of positive testing.
Wow.
And our death rate has been over 100 per day.
Wow.
So, yeah, well, I don't know what it's like in Colorado, but here in Michigan, you have a lot of these redneck idiots. And,
yep, I used to live in Michigan.
redneck idiot Trumpers.
Yeah.
You know, like where I grew up at as a kid, I still had property up there. And, you know, I go up there and I had to swing by to one of the neighbors. I mean, I've known them since I was 4 years old. And talking with him, and he's in his 70s, you know, mid to late 70s, him and his wife, old farmers, you know. And I was telling them something, and they're like, "Oh yeah, right, the COVID hoax." I'm like, "Oh shit, here we go." Like, nope, I've known them too long. You know, I may not agree with everything what they say, but I'm not going to get into arguments with them either, you know?
Sure, yeah.
The COVID hoax, it's just a cold. Okay, you believe that.
Yeah.
Don't get vaccinated. Hey, I know you're a reverend and all, and I work in mental health.
Yeah.
You know, we have a special spot for people, you know?
Yeah.
But I've come to the point where this is the way I feel about it. And I hope this isn't being live streamed right now.
Well,
but,
here, let me shut off.